Hello. Today is one of those days, I know I've said it in like loads of vlogs before, that I hate being home alone, and it really, really is something that's one of those things that makes me so anxious. But today I am, because my dad is seeing his mum in England and my mum has gone back to work, so it's completely unavoidable. I have to be home alone. And I know that some of you wrote on a couple of my vlogs saying that you hate being home alone as well, and it scares you. So I thought I'd vlog a whole day of me being home alone and how I deal with it and what kind of things I do, so that you can kind of see, one, that you're not alone in feeling like that. I know sometimes it's hard, especially when you're a young person and all your friends are people that you know are all able to do these things. They're able to move out and they're able to do all these things that you could never dream of. But everyone's different and you're not alone in it. Also, to see if anything I do is a good tip or is something that you'd like to try out when you're doing a scary home alone day. Yeah, that's basically it. But first tip that I'd give you is make your morning as normal as possible. So I, every morning, this is probably a guilty thing, but I get up, I make myself a bowl of cinnamon grahams and I watch This Morning. That's like a 5-year-old's morning mixed with a 4-year-old woman's morning, but it's how I like to do my mornings, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, try and stay in bed for as long as you can. Try and like sleep in as long as you can, because the longer you sleep in, the less hours you've got to deal with being on your own. I know for a lot of people, it's all different reasons why you don't like being home alone. For me, I'm petrified of sick, so I'm really scared. If I'm home alone, I might be sick and then I'll be by myself and it'll just be really something. I know it's something that not many people understand that much, but yeah, that just really scares me. I know for a lot of you it might be something like security in your home, like somebody could burgle you, or I don't know why other people feel like that, but I do know it's probably a what if situation. It's probably what if I get burgled, what if I'm sick, what if the house goes on fire. I don't know what your reason is, but it's always usually a what if situation. So my day is based around trying to avoid those what if situations. So you might like this video, and if you don't watch it. So yeah, I'm gonna make some cinnamon grahams now and watch This Morning. The next part I'd say is, well, first try and make your morning totally as normal as possible. So for me, that's watching This Morning and eating some cereal. But the next part is to get ready. After every like stage you've done, or after everything you've done, you need to kind of reward yourself and say, I've come this far now. So it's been maybe, when did I wake up? It's been maybe an hour now of me being in the house by myself, and that's better than no hours, do you know what I mean? So try and reward yourself after every little bit that you do. Now I'm going to get ready, and since it's one of those days I'm trying to like waste time almost, take as long as you want getting ready. Like, do your makeup like perfectly in your hair and take ages to decide what to wear, all those kinds of things. So you're kind of bulking up the time a little bit, and also it's quite nice to get ready sometimes. It's quite nice to just give yourself loads of time. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm ready now, and that took up about like, I don't know, half an hour. And I don't know if you can see, but like it looks like I've got like a scar thing there. My face is a bit more swollen because I think it's like eczema and stuff like that. It's making my face a bit swollen and funny, which is annoying, but well. The next stage, oh dear, oh dear. The next stage is like all those things that, you can see it there. Oh well. The next stage is like all those things that you've been wanting to do for the past like however many months and weeks and stuff. like organising specific drawers, washing your makeup brushes, all those kinds of things, now's the time to do them. You want to distract yourself by doing something you don't usually do. My thing is, hang on, these drawers. There's me. These drawers, which are like, it's full of like art stuff and all that kind of stuff, but it needs to be kind of tidied and emptied of stuff that I don't need or want anymore. So that's what I'm going to do. It's now like 1:30 or something like that. 1:30, I don't know. I'm going to put you in here. And so it's time for lunch. Something I find really difficult is eating when no one's in. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just get worried that I'll feel sick and then like, I'll go a nightmare. So I'm going to try my best to eat, but I'm going to make myself a pita with chorizo in it, because that's just delicious to me. I'm just going to get the pita. Okay. Chop it in half. Ugh. I'm just gonna sit first. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's like 1 or 1:30, and my mum comes back at 4, 4:30. So I've done the most of it, I think. Yeah, I've done most of it. So I've not got too much longer to go. But now I'm at this point where this is when I start feeling a little bit anxious and stuff like that. But obviously, like I was saying earlier, everybody has their reasons why they're scared of being home alone. Well, not everyone is scared of being home alone, but people that are scared of it have their own reasons. So you need to take that into consideration as well. Like, for example, I'm falling over. Oh, I can't even stand up. I'm trying to stand on one leg like a flamingo. But, so obviously if you're scared of being home alone because of, like, people getting in your house and stuff, then obviously keep the doors and windows locked, like all those kinds of things. I know that's really self-explanatory, but just reminding y'all. But I'm scared of, I think this bit of bread isn't toasted. Since I'm scared of being sick, the only thing I can think to help myself is to try and eat less stuff that's like, that could be contaminated, like prawns and stuff I'd never eat when I'm home alone. Also, I do have a person, so my dad's friend's basically helping me find a therapist, because I've had so many therapists over the years that I've just not been compatible with. But we're trying to find one now that I will be, and that will work well together and stuff. So my dad's friend, who's a great psychotherapist, unfortunately he can't like be my therapist because he's like he knows us on a different level, so you're not actually allowed to do that. Well, in his like field, I'm sure you can some other places, but and so he's helping us find someone good. And we told him when he was around the other day talking to me that on Thursday, which is today, I'm going to be home alone. And he said that he lives like 2 minutes away from me, so he said that I can phone him whenever, like if I get really like anxious or have a panic attack and stuff. So I'm guessing that makes me feel better. So if you're in that situation, if you happen to have a neighbour or something like that that knows how to deal with these things, or if it's, I don't know, I know you can't always find these people. Sometimes you have to just kind of do it by yourself, which is also good, because I mean, like, it builds up your confidence and it teaches you how to do it by yourself. But it's always nice to have somebody that'll, as a backup, will be there. I'm just gonna get my pita. Oh. Yeah, what else do I want to say? Yeah, also like things like building up TV programs. So, for example, this is another story, but I'm watching Pretty Little Liars right now, and I'm near actually the end. Oh, my pit's just posted. My pit's just popped. Okay, now we walk through. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have been I'm fairly near the end of watching Pretty Little Liars right now, and I went on Twitter and everyone was tweeting about it, so I know who it is, which is really stupid. I don't know why people would do that, but it's really annoying. But I'm obviously not going to say in here because people might not have seen it, but I was really annoyed about that because now I feel like there's not much point in watching it. But try and save up, like, if you think it'll help you, programs that you want to watch, and try and save them up for like a day that you know you're going to be home alone, so you've got something to occupy yourself. These colouring book things, I've explained them in like videos before, but they're actually really good, like really, really good, because they completely take your mind off everything. All these things, just things that are really good at distracting you, can really help and make a huge difference. So yeah, I've got a few hours left and I'm just going to try and stay distracted until then. I'm also going to try and go out tonight, so that's also like an incentive. Like, my eyelashes are weird. Obviously, I'm a really easily distracted person anyway, so it's not as bad, but yeah. I honestly really want to get one of these, but am I that much of a douche to get one? Am I? Diva is the female version of the hustler. That was disgusting, but I really want one. Ever. Oh my god, I want every single one of these. Smile. Oh my god, I love them. It's so sassy. Oh, which one? I like the berry one. Next. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Joey Tribbiani. Oh, I really like these. Oh, what should I do? Cool tea light holder, which is, take the tea light out, it's just like made like that. It's floral, it's kind of origami-esque. I think it's really cool. I might put a video on how you make it just because I think it's fun. I also do some colouring, which is really helps with stress. But yeah. Later I'm going to my friend's house, I might go to the Dariada and see how things go, but everything went fine, I'm not feeling too anxious. My mum is now home, I'm not home alone anymore, I'm just about to have my tea, and everything went fine because I managed to distract myself, so I hope that I actually managed to film some little tips in here. I'm not sure if I managed. It's the next day now and I didn't really vlog much yesterday after I went out and stuff because there's two reasons. Because one, I was feeling quite ill and a bit panicky and all that, and also Matt's dog passed away, so I kind of wanted to be with him and stuff, and his dog was a really nice dog and meant a lot to him and a lot to his family, so it was very sad. But he was not very well and he had to be put down because there's no point in him being alive and being very sad and sore. It's just better that he's passed away, but it was very nice when he passed away and stuff. He was happy and everyone was surrounding him and stuff like that, so it was all good. But little Ben, such a cute dog, but he's holding on to that toy, he's so cute. But I think it's now a lot better for everyone that he's resting now, you know. I'm also going to add in here a little bit of footage that I got the other day from when I went uptown. And this was really weird for me because I haven't been uptown without being in someone's car, my dad's car, for probably about a year or two. Maybe not quite that long, I'd say about a year, and I managed to go up with my dad in a taxi and get a taxi home, which was a big achievement for me. But my cousin was DJing uptown and so we went to see her and it was actually really good and I didn't even have a panic attack or anything, so that was good. I'll add in some of that footage here. And that is the end of that. There wasn't very much footage, just a little bit, and it was a pretty place, so I thought I'll add some in. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye!